Howdy everyone, and welcome to a new map on Fs25. Hopefully I pronounced this right. Quebac or Quebac. I think it's Quebac Country Farm or something like that. I forget already. Apologize to the modder. What really made me start the series is this mod here, this truck coming out the mod hub, which I really wanted to use it for one. I've been meaning to start an American series for a while, because big reason, not only do I love these sort of trucks, but I quite literally have just the dually fender with the tires in real life to a truck like this that came with our property originally. Sadly, the whole thing didn't come with our property, but oh well, I guess it is what it is. But as y'all saw at the beginning of the video, we went and picked up a bunch of equipment and seeds, fertilizer, all that jazz, and we put it into the shed over there. Now, we not only, I'll show y'all how much land we own real quick. We own field 1 and 2, which are huge barley fields, but I also off screen or camera purchased field 8 right here, which looking at it looks like part of it's a forest. But once we harvest, I'm gonna have field 8 and 1 has grass fields or hay fields, which that's what I'm mainly be doing in this series, is hay work and probably taking care of cows once we can get a hold of them. But we own field 1, 2, which are huge barley fields, and then that, which I think it's like sugar beets or something like that. Something stupid that I can't really run through traffic sign. Spinach. Now, if I had a spinach harvester, or was able to, I guess I could probably rent one, keep from wasting this, I suppose. But we're definitely gonna need to take a weeder to it, and also probably spray some fertilizer and lime on this and those fields over there. But for starters, we have this truck, as y'all just saw, trailer, which I wish there was something a little bit more realistically sized on console than this trailer, but oh well. We have a Kubota Sidekick, which is literally what I was wanting in real life originally, but just too dang expensive. But we have this for zooming around, like to our fields and what. Try not to teleport as much in this series too, keep it a little bit more realistic. And that's loud as hell, good lord. We have the Fiat 16090 DT, which I think is 160 horsepower. The Challenger, this is our big boy tractor, which I still may replace these two tractors eventually, along with the one at the shop. But I forgot already what we have over here, what type it is. But we also have this Bobcat here, which I figured would be something a little different to use in this game. I rarely ever really use skid loaders nowadays, as much as I just do loader tractors. This is our Cedar, which came with the map. Really, most of the equipment in here came with the map already, except for the skid loader and this tedder. That's just about it. But other than that, if I take a look at, which I'm gonna end up driving back down there and pick it up anyway. But here's the map, by the way. It's a lot of just straight fields, but oh well. Still do some forestry work with people anyway. We got a little John Deere ride-on mower, which would be good for mowing the grass around the house and the shed a little bit. And we also got the Deutz-Fahr, which that's our small like hay / chore tractor. Here's the cow barn here. We're gonna be, my volume's up way too damn loud. That's where all the cows go. Once we can hold up to 52 of them in here. But 52 cows in there, and then we have these 2 silage silos, which is a first. I mean, I never heard of that till now. Really, we can put anything we really want in there, grass-wise, and I believe it'll act as like a silage plant. We would put it in there and it'll turn into silage, which that's interesting. Of course, with our fuel tank as well. This, I don't know what this is. I think it's for like loose hay and whatnot. Loose straw, possibly. That's where we fill up the milk or into the trailer, is what I meant to say. And this is our actual grain silo, I believe, which I needed to buy a conveyor belt for, which is now at the shop as well. I need to get like the biggest one too, believe it or not. The biggest one in the game would be the only one that I believe could reach up to that, but I'm new to that whole deal of having to use a conveyor belt. Anyway, let's get into this, start this up. So, we shall head on down to the shop. Now, we don't have anything on this trailer. Should be able to go a little quicker now. But if y'all do enjoy this video and do enjoy this series, which hopefully I'll be able to release it a little quicker than normal. Just our mirror up a little bit. See behind us a little easier. There we go. Please do hit that like button and comment. I guess like button mainly, just really let me know that y'all actually do enjoy these videos. But we're gonna head on down here, like I said, and we're gonna pick up the mower, the Deutz-Fahr with the actual field mower on the back of it, which is only really it's like a brush hog almost type deal. Where I looked a little bit more unique than just going for a bat wing or whatever, like I was going to go for originally. Sort of gives us something to work up to as well, instead of just instantly having all the equipment we need. This truck sure is bouncy. I mean, dang. I wonder if it's because I have the camera suspension on. May possibly be it. I do kind of wish I had a truck like this in real life, to be honest. I really could do a truck right about now. A work truck, ideally. Work or farm. I guess work and farm truck are the same thing. There's our conveyor belt right there, and we also got a little gravity wagon. I think that's all we really need. Not really real big into the herbal crops or whatever they're called again right about now. We're gonna come back for that. I'm gonna try to see if I can fit as much onto this trailer as I can. Hopefully come back for that little flashlight. That definitely have to come back for the auger, because there's no way that's going to fit on the trailer by itself. It's going to be last crap. Hopefully this ain't too loud for y'all. I did turn the brightness down a little bit in this game, that way it wouldn't be as hard on the eyeballs. I feel like it's burning my eyes out for the longest time playing this. That's just far forward really as that will go. That'll be a pretty cool machine, little machine to use though. You have to come back for this. This is the fertilizer slash lime spray. I have lime in there right now. But I can spread both fertilizer and lime. And this is what we're going to need as well as the weeder. So we're going to come back for that. And here's what's for. I do want to use my remote, or not my remote, my steering wheel and my joystick a little more often than I do. So I don't feel like I use it more enough. Trailed stuff I'm going to come back for. Oh crap. As far forward as we can. Good cheat is if you think the ramp's gonna come down on whatever, is I believe if I strap it down like that, it should hold it in place. Well, normally it just goes for the ramp. It like clips it a little bit and then goes through it, and that's what it should do. But yeah, and I literally just said this was going to be a realistic series too. It's kind of a balance, but let's just try that out, see if that works. So go ahead and lower that down. And that's what we're going to be hauling. May cut like a lot of what I just did out of the video, but oh well. So anyway, shut our little flashlight off now. I am going to haul this back to the farm and unload it, and probably video some of the unloading. A lot of today's episode is probably just going to be like starting out the farm mainly. That actually wasn't my original idea for our concept for another series. Originally I wanted to do another lawn care type series, but a lot of the American maps in the newer game are either they are just all kind of the same, it's just all big fields, or it's like this map, I technically can't own or even really mow not my farm. Why am I trying to turn there? I can't mow the houses or the lawns on this map for some reason. I guess I shouldn't say that. I can technically mow them, but not like a field though. So essentially I'm just cutting people's grass for free unless I have a way to add money into the game, which some of y'all know in console limitations I can't do that. Why are you going? It's a double yellow, you're not supposed to do that. Just realized I'm bringing the trailer with me, which I don't know if I should be doing that or not. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn around real quick and then come on back, because apparently my brain is only in the YouTuber mode again. try to crop a little bit, I know. Drop it right here. Just really trying to make sure it's out of the way. Probably could put it up, nope. Probably could put it up front, but I feel like that wouldn't be that good looking of a spot for it though. I think right there is better. And now we'll go ahead and head on down to the store. First things first, I want to see if this actually connects to this auger here. I'm kind of doubting it, but if not, we'll have to come back down with like the Fiat or something like that, one of the tractors. And yeah, that's what I kind of predicted. Unless I get like the multi-hitch that I download. Can connect to that, however, so that's a good sign. Wait a sec. That's what I'd say. Maybe it'll connect to the back of the gravity wag. I know realistically you wouldn't be doing this, but these dollars are always kind of a ridiculous pain to sort of back up. Sort of feather it a little bit. No, it does not, but I do believe it will connect to the baler though, so go ahead and try that. Perfect. And that one actually has the brake lights and everything on it too, so really perfect the way that worked out. Thinking about it, I could probably get a worker or someone to follow me in the tractor back to the shop there to just go ahead and pick that up while we're down there. And probably just drop the baler right there. Watch it not hook to the truck though, it hooks to the wagon but not the truck, which, you know, that would freaking figure. Yeah, just smack into that. This thing, however, can go right here. Say that's probably a perfect spot for that. And we can probably shut our little amber light off now. Might need it though to bring the tractor, escort it back with me. Yeah, that's perfect height. That hitch actually auto adjust, which I've never noticed that before. I'm wondering, what y'all think we should use first of all? Because looking at, we do have two balers here. We have a round one that I just got here, and then we have the little conventional baler, the tiny bales as well. Trying to figure out where to stick this though exactly, because as big as it is in here, there's still not quite that much room. Yellow lines on the ground there in my workshop, so I don't want to pile too much onto that. We'll just put it right there, it's fine. I said good enough. We'll go ahead and get this thing to actually go up to the store. Will the worker work? This tractor does need maintenance, but both this and the combine really need maintenance, so we'll have to do that. Start. Will she go? I hope so. There we go. Why would you go the long way around? What are you doing? Good lord. That's a new car. I don't know if I've ever seen that one drive around the game before. Apparently my worker chose to go for the trees instead. Whatever, that's fine. So we'll go ahead and attach to this thing. Shut our amber bar off now. We're gonna have to adjust the hitch on this trail. Oh, I thought I can adjust the hitch manually on this truck, because looking at it, that's too low down. Well, I prefer if the hitch is a little higher up, but I guess that'll have to work. So we'll go ahead and get that tractor attached to this auger, and we'll bring that back. Hopefully it doesn't do anything stupid this time. Normally likes to say it's blocked and then it starts trying to move around. There we go. Traffic's gonna get in the way, ain't it? You can do it. There we go. Oh, please don't come like have a head on. You don't have to have a head on. Come on. I think 19 was the peak of AI, and then that's when it started going downhill. It's the last damn time that I ever let AI haul something like this. I think I figured it out. The work doesn't seem to like it when people get like right behind the auger, like right there. Like freaks them out almost, so I have to try to stay far ahead or behind them. That's kind of where I wanted it right there. So we'll go ahead and get these two. These are the two main things I think we're gonna need right now. Ugh. They're demons. So we'll go ahead and get these unloaded. And probably put the weeder on the Fiat and the fertilizer spreader on the Deutz bar possibly. So this is my first time using one of these. See how it goes, shall we? Yeah, I kind of figured I got one that might have been a little too big, but we'll just see about that. There we go. So I probably just needs to go there. There we go. So we'll go ahead and this right here. So I'm going to be using that. I'm going to jump into this thing. Now I use my remote when it comes to using a skid steer or something zero turn. I kind of like to go grab it. It's so echoey in there. So just forks are spread out as wide as they go. This thing is extremely heavy. Or at least it's more awkward than anything. Still pretty heavy though. There we go. I'm just gonna put this in place, like right here. I could probably go ahead and take the loader straight off of the twig spar for now because I mainly just got it in case we needed it for that, but I think having this mainly do loader work will work perfectly. Come on, lift that up. You know that bit might load it on there, so go ahead and the truck does not like the skid loader straight on the back of it like that. The trailer. Yeah, that truck doesn't really haul a whole ton. Doesn't have a whole lot of horsepower as wide, but for a starter truck anyway, so I can upgrade it to something a little newer. I didn't think it was too bad. And drag this in here. Like so. Just put it right there. And now we can finally start kind of getting to the actual meat and potatoes of the game, and that's the actual field work. So we'll go ahead and plot this mower right here as of now. As for a loader, yeah, I guess we might as well go ahead and keep it on. Realistically, we'll have it on most of the time anyway. So, go ahead and keep it like that, and I suppose we can drop the forks off. So I'll go ahead and sort of do that. Like so. Shit, no, it's not what I meant to do. First time you heard me cuss, wow. Watch me get demonetized for that. At least it shows that I'm not like 100% perfect. At least I'll know when y'all actually watch the video when y'all comment on that. That can go there for now. We'll go ahead and sort of trailer, wrong thing. We'll go ahead and put it by the other trailer, so it'll be like my trailer store over here. It's just off outside. I probably could have just stored these up front, but oh well. They're a little bit more out of the way right here, really. So, right there. This thing sounds absolutely insane backing up. Can finally go ahead and put this in the garage though. So we believe we're done with it for today. Definitely a nice mod though. I do love using this truck. Probably one of my new favorites. I've always been into these IDI trucks. There we go. we'll get in this thing. We'll take a look at the map and see what field needs what. I think I mainly just need a basic care, fertilizer, and lime right now. It's like the person who owns the farm before you just doesn't know how to take care of their own fields. I know this field across the way for a fact needs the weeds picked out of it. So we'll go ahead and do that. I wasn't planning on growing spinach originally, but I guess being that's for video's sake, I will. And yeah, it's the only field we have that really needs weeding, per se. This person's fast. Let's see, can I get away with using just the weeder for once? Nope, wrong one. This. I always use spray, like the sprayer by default, because weeder doesn't work at like a certain stage, but looking at it, we actually can use the weeder. We'll shut our beacons off now, just put our work lights on and be able to somewhat see. You know, work lights are ridiculously bright in this new game. I like the older games. Yeah, I still like the older games, like lights, the light, and then the older games a little more than this one. This one just seems extremely bright, in my opinion. I may just have it adjusted wrong still, though. That's the issue. But it looks like this might be a decently quick job, so I'll do a quick time lapse of it, and then we'll, you know, I'll tell you what, actually, I'll do a time lapse of doing, like, take care of all the fields, and then I'll probably call it a video after that. Yes, I know in real life this tractor here wouldn't have auto steer on it, but I figured I would use it anyway. And I don't know if we're gonna have nearly enough lime for this field here, but I figured I'd put it on here, being that these are my two main crops that I really want to focus on. Alright, y'all, I pretty much fertilized and limed fields with as much as what I actually had. But, go ahead and show you on the mini-map. Managed to fertilize and lime the majority of this field, which is mainly what ate up my stuff I had. Completely finished these two fields, but I only managed to really do the headlands mainly of both fertilizer and lime on this. Mainly fertilized, I should say. But it's dark as crap in this game, so I'm gonna finish it off here for today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this new series. I know it's probably gonna be another one that I can't really keep up with much. I figured I could at least start to say that I have an American series in this game going. What's this? Little elf clothes. Or gnome clothes. Oh wait, no, right. My bad, those are just clippers. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you did like it, please hit that like button. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. God bless y'all. And that's pretty, by the way.